Alright, hey Fan Gang, hope we're having a fantastic Monday. It's Monday. Hey, hope we're all doing good. Let me put chat. Yeah, that can be over. Yeah, and a big. Wow. We're starting early because I kind of find that I like us starting early. It gives me time to dick around and just chat instead of just jumping straight into the stream's activity. It gives me time to just not be laser focused for once. It's kind of nice. But also to catch up on the dailies. I mean, I did my dailies, but I have to go in the cafe, smack each girl on the head, get my sensei taxes. Hey, Nino. Hope you're having a great Monday. Give me my monies. I'm not sad to see the band event go. That was not my favorite. Ooh, Neru. Surprise, Neru! Hi, Neru. I'm like 20 elephs away from getting her from the grind. Hello. Bunny girl stuck in NPC jail. Also, God's happiest Live 2D lobby. Unreasonably merry. Oh. Today was a patch day, so there's actually a new banner, isn't there? Did it go up yet? It did. New Hyakyako swimwear girls. Neat. I don't really... Hello, ma'am. I don't really care for any of them. Where can I see them? I think Yukari is the best looking of them. But I also don't really care for any of them. They're Hyakyako, it's whatever. I'll probably hold this against me in the future when I finally get to Volume 5 and I realize how peak Hyakyako girls are. And I'll regret not getting them then. But for now, I just don't care. Do I have any tickets? No, just gems. So I'm saving my gems. Well, I got single draw tickets, but I'm not going to waste single draws. I'll just save them. Fuck it. Hello. I'm concerned because I skipped her Momo talks, not spoiler anything, and haven't gotten around to going back for them yet. And I vaguely know that she was doing black market jobs after splitting off from the gang, the squad. But I'm having a concern for Saori that she's in an alley all beat up for her Live 2D. Makes me just a little concerned about her. I mean, more than usual. There's a minimum amount of concern for Saori at any given time. Hello, Hag. I'll head pet you later. Later! What do you have, Irie? Airy? Oh, thank God, her time is coming to an end. Irie, whatever your name is. Look, you seem like a nice girl. I just really disliked your event. Not even really disliked. They made it such a hassle. They should have made it to where you could set how much you're gonna... That multiplier option should have been unlocked from the get. Or at least after the first round. But locking it behind having the hidden ending, that sucked. What are you wondering? What's the topic? Just stop spamming ellipses at me! Just use your words! I can read the room, you have nothing to say! It's a good thing she can't read my tone on text. Since I just put her on blast. Do I have... Is this new? Oh, it is new. Wait. Is this an event? Endlessly clear blue sky is the heat of an unrelenting sun. Summer has arrived! Oh, it's probably for the new banner. This is a story of friendship and youth. For another time. Post-volume F? Yeah, I figured. You know? If her main was this hot, I probably wouldn't dislike her as much. I will say, she's lucky her ult is incredibly good. At least from my experience. But she pulls off a swimsuit, hey. Another event. I need a break from events just so I can catch up on stuff. Well, not catch up. I just have equipment I need to burn through. To grind. Do I have anything? I have 400. That's not going to give me any points. No, near 40. I'll buy some maps, I guess. Why not? Next is pre-fest. Is it next? Isn't fest in February? Well, okay, actually that is like basically next. That's 2 or 3 months out. This year has gone by way too fast. I'm upset that it's almost December. I feel like it was just March. It's bullshit, man. I lost my summer. I don't know where it went. Okay, this is too depressing. I'm sorry, Sari. You have to go. I'm gonna replace you with less depressing Asuhina. I'm gonna replace you with Dress Saori. Saori, you're too depressing. There we go. Also, wrong Hina. Where's Hina? There's a Himari. Where? You know what? I'll put Mutsuku on the screen. Also, hello, ma'am. Hello, La Creatura. Hey, Fritz. Other La Creatura. There we go. Less depressed Saori. Stinky knife here, feats. Wait. That's the background music for her? I feel like this background music doesn't fit. Okay, weird. Anyway, here's a Mutsuki having a spaz attack. All right, we have 5 minutes to go. Enough rambling. News! Some of y'all might have seen the post on YouTube I put up earlier today. Starting next week or the week after, I'm gonna try changing my schedule around. So I'm gonna stream before work instead of after work, which means if you are US East Coast, streams will be at 11:30 a.m. start and end at 2 o'clock instead of how it's been forever since I started streaming, which was 1:30 a.m. to 3 a.m. So in theory, we get an extra hour. Yay! In theory. We'll see how it works out. I'm gonna do it for at least a month through December. Temporary test? Temporary unless I decide I like it, and then we'll stay on the new schedule. My plan is that we'll roll through it with December. Whenever I start through December, we'll see how I like it. In theory, I like it because it'll give me more daytime instead of just not getting to see the sun like a vampire, which bleh. But sometimes vampires like the sun too. I mean, I like garlic. It is what it is. Where was I going? Well, also a change included in this. Instead of blanking because I just got off of work, I'll be blanking because I just woke up. So, so totally big difference, guys. I'll be tired, but for a different reason. Anyways, I'm thinking it'll either just change. I might do this next Monday. We'll see how I'm feeling after working this weekend. But I think after working one of these weekends would be the time to change over, because that way I'm used to waking up earlier anyways. So that'll be... Sorry, that was my Windows. Just Windows being Windows. It's giving me an error saying it can't install updates and I should fix it. I'm like, nah, I'm good without your updates. No thank you, Windows. I've actually been seriously considering switching over to Linux. Windows is imploding under the weight of its own vibe coding. Windows is not okay. And it's getting worse by the week. If I wasn't working so many weekends, I'd probably already have Linux on my laptop that I take to work. Just to test drive distros and stuff. Hey, Bliss, hey, Arian. Yeah, I'm fucking... I really want to ditch Windows, but I'm deeply concerned that Linux isn't there yet for the main show. Yeah. All right, we're close enough to 140 to start. For those just joining, as you can see on screen, probably this coming next Monday after the weekend, we're switching stream times to 11:30 a.m. Eastern to 2 p.m. Eastern. We're in theory getting an extra hour stream time. Yay! We'll see how that works out. We'll roll through with this schedule through December to see how I like it. If I don't like it, we'll switch back to after work streams. If I like it, we'll just stay like this forever. Yay. Hopefully forever. Hopefully I don't lose my job and I have to stream more. I like my job. I'd like to keep my job. Having security is nice. Anyways. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's actually do some Blue Archive. Yeah, switch my windows. Okay. I got tired of going to OBS and I finally got a Stream Deck button to just switch desktop for me. Not going to hurry when I'm about to work after streaming. Nah, I'll just wake up. I'll start streaming at 11:30, but I'll wake up at like 10:30 or 11. That gives me time to do whatever I need before going to work. Yeah. The Kufu-fu. Kufu-fu-fu. She's so happy. Okay. Much better than the depressed Saori on the screen. Anyways. Hey, Algae. Am I gonna get... I'm actually... I am seriously considering getting a Steam machine next year, depending on how much they are. And that way I can do a 2 PC setup where I play games and capture it from this... Arona, shut up! Man. I'm I have the talking stick, Arona! The GameCube. The GameCube. But yeah, I am seriously considering it, so... Because in theory, that'll let me do the 2 PC stream setup where I just capture what I'm playing on that one. That's the main reason I'm interested in it. Which could be very cool. But I have to see how much it costs. I think I saw that they said that it's supposed to be like 6 times more powerful than the Steam Deck. But I assume that won't be the scaling to go for the price. I'm guesstimating it's going to be $1,000 to $1,500 US. That's a blind guess. Just based on previous Valve physical products, like their VR stuff. Yeah. I forgot to take some Tylenol. I need my Tylenol. I gotta lock in. They should actually make an orange version of it called the Orange Box. They should bring back the Orange Box. They are missing out on a huge opportunity if they don't do an Orange Box version of the Steam machine. That is ingenious. All right, tonight we are continuing Volume F, Chapter 2. Where did we leave off? Planning and Operation 3. One for Christmas. If they announce an Orange Box version, I'll just deadass pre-order it day of. Fuck it. Oh, Sanctum teams are now standing by. We left off with episode upon episode of preparation. I should unbiggen myself. There we go. As glorious as I am, I'm taking up the screen. Yeah. We left off with all of the schools doing all the preparations to assault the markers from Dead Space. And we're seeing who's assigned to each area, yeah. We also saw Neru and Tsurugi fighting it out to see who has the bigger power level. Yeah. Neru won. Neru always wins. The house always wins, and this is Neru's house. And Tsurugi is just the guest. I now summarize operational plan to Seer Summit. First, the units assaulting the Sanctums will approach each Guardian until within direct attack range. In other words, where'd your glasses go? Where'd Rin's glasses go? She usually has glasses. Does Rin sometimes not have? Did I jump timelines? Where did Rin's glasses go? She's always had glasses, right? Am I fucking hallucinating? Like, I'm happy I can see the pretty blue around her eyes, but I am hung up on this. Did I just deadass jump timelines? No, I'm bringing up my thumbnails. I know I've used Rin in thumbnails recently, and I know that she had glasses in them. Where's game thumbnails, Blue Archive? Let's see. Today's last one. Here's a Rin, here's a Rin, here's a Rin. She has glasses! I knew it! She has glasses! Glasses! She took them off because it's serious mode, she takes it off. Hina is not 4'8". She is... Oh god, where's my picture? Where's my picture of her canonical height? Where is it? There it is. This is how tall Hina is. She's about half a Mo. If you don't include the halo. But if you include the halo, that's disrespectful. Mo is so large, she has to have a bus-sized chair to haul her ass around. And Hina is half a Mo. Well, half a sitting Mo. If Mo was standing, I think Hina would be like 3 1/4 Mo. She has a CG of her taking off her glasses. I blacked that out, I guess. Hina is about 1.16 MG42s. Okay, well, how long is an MG42 then? Hold on. How long is an MG42 from stock to barrel? It's length. 48 inches. So, that doesn't seem right. What? Wait. 4 feet? 4 feet seems really short for an MG42. That doesn't seem right. I think that's incorrect. I'm sticking with my Mo. I'm sticking with my Mo. Hina is half a sitting Mo. That's as scientific as you need for Hina's height. Wait, I was crashing out about Ren's glasses. That was literally last time. I just completely forgot about. Hey, Echo. Yep, I'm in layers of rants. I got completely distracted by Ren not having her glasses on. But apparently I didn't jump timelines. She just took them off last time and I forgot. Which, fair enough. Okay, Ren, what do you have? In other words, secure a total of 6 attack routes, 1 for each sanctum. Small, swift skirmishes be used to break through the enemy's defenses. Do not over-engage. You mean overextend. Over-engage isn't a term. Overextend. I'm not gonna rant about that. We're gonna move on. Yes! Next, each district's defense unit must defend the district until the sanctum is captured. As soon as the assault begins, the sanctums will call enemies to begin attacking us all over Komodos. How do you know that? Who's attacked the... Who's... I'm not getting into a rant. The defense units of Gehenna, Millennium, Hyakiyaka, Ret... do we have to bring it? Do we have to involve them? Can't we just borrow the train brats instead and call it even? Shane Hijinks, Trinity, and us must prepare for attacks from all sides. If the defense of each district is successful and the attack routes of all sanctums are secured, then the countdown for an all-out attack and the Guardians will begin. I want some chips. What kind of chips does she have? She has beef, spam flavored tater chips. That actually sounds weirdly good. Because spam's already salty as shit. Spam and taters. I mean, that's a winning combo. No, there's the tater. That's meat of some kind. That's either meat or a real fucked up potato. I want some spam. I'm not getting... Why? I am super distracted today. When we give the word, I really want some spam now. will attack all the guardians at the same time. Timing is the most important part, everyone. Once the first 5 sanctums are clear, we'll attack the 6th and most powerful sanctum together. That's how we'll destroy all 6 false sanctums and Kavotos. Operational plan to sear Excuse me, I had a burp. Seer Summit will be considered a success. I can't go through a single page without something distracting me tonight, apparently. From now on, we'll need Shell to take an active part. Sensei, you must direct all defensive and offensive operations to reach operator. I have a tablet. Can I just use my tablet? It's gonna be a whole ton of work, but none of this is possible without you. So you got this, Sensei. 1, praise me more. 2, stop shoving your work onto me. Do you have any questions, Sensei? Hi, Sensei does. No, I already got my questions about your glasses out of the way. I'm good. I'm good. No, thank you for your hard work. Rennie! Her canonical name is Rennie! Gremlin and Daily Girl. This is only the beginning. But when you say it like that, it sounds intimidating. Now everyone at Shill, are you ready? I asked. They're just gonna leave me hanging? They really are. They're gonna not give me anything after that? I'm trying to be a team player and they didn't give me anything. I did the are you ready thing, but they just stared. Why can't I get to do a cool thing like the kids? I'm cool. Wait, what was happening? We're ready. I got distracted again. Okay, in that case, I ranted until everyone conceded and said they're ready. At least they praised me for the work I do. For once! At least I'm a little bit hesitant to abandon them. I'll be a little hesitant to abandon Rin. This happens when I'm more focused on a bad bit than Peak. Let's begin operational plan. My bad bits are better than her operation names in the Seer Summit. Yay, Abydos! We're starting off with the peakest. Am I gonna get jump scared having to do more battles? Are they gonna jump scare me with game mechanics again? The operation has commenced! The second unit will alert target to the Trans-Desert Railway. We'll join you at the rendezvous point to secure a route to the Guardian. I figured it was Biblical or Gilgamesh. It's always one of the two with this game. Hi, Mackie. And don't forget, watch out for Bina's later. Please. Well, she said please, you have to now. Hey, Farron. You didn't miss much. It was mostly just me being highly distractible tonight. Just mostly that. Yep, understood, Star. Then let's do this. We're gonna kick some butt! Serika's excited. That's our signal. You guys good? Hi, nice goth girl. I'm always ready. Understood! Let's start, Kyoko. Okay, I'll operate the railway. Kyoko is literally phoning it in right now. Kyoko understands this is important, and she's doing the right thing, but in her heart of hearts, she just wants to go to the mall and chill, like any goth girl. Over there! An attack? Oh, they came after us. It's a little early for you to pop off with that face, Mitsuki. They're smart! Huh! You think you'd stop us with something like this? I'll show you how wrong you were. She started to try to sound badass, but then she's self-reported that she's way too happy for all of this. That is That is a face of joy, not a badass face. All right, let's go, hard-boiled outlaws. It's no longer our rover. Ah, shit, I did get jump scared. What enemies do we have? I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We're gonna go with whatever we have. Kyoko is responsible. Unlike me, she's responsible for me. We have an arrangement. Kyoko and I have an arrangement. I give her cat treats to give to the cats, and she is partly responsible for me. Except for this cat. I'm responsible for this cat because I like this cat. This was my first cat in the game, I think. Was Serica the first cat in the game? I'm pretty sure she's the first cat girl we saw. Yeah, there wasn't a cat girl in the prologue. It was just Whack-A-Mo. Yeah, Serica's the first cat we met. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Get him! Get him, Aru! We all love Aru. Aru is actually very strong. The only thing that makes her timid is she's facing Hina and Prefect team all the time. I think Aru is very strong. The only thing stopping her is herself. I think that's more accurate. Get him! I forgot that that's why I don't like regular Aru's ultimate. Every time I've used her from like borrowing a friend's or a guest, whatever on a thing, I never like her ultimate. Mary's artist will get me for that. Mary wasn't in the prologue though, I'm pretty sure. Very considerate of them to not make me have to make my own teams this time. I appreciate that. Anything to not have to engage with game mechanics. How terrible. Mary's art has to constantly clarify she's a cat, not a fox. I never got fox vibes from Mary, honestly. Not even a little. Get him! Get him, Mujahideen! This battle is dedicated to the brave fighters of the Mujahideen, who sacrifice themselves against Arisu's balls. Yeah, I have Dressaru. What is Dressaru special? Because I've never used her after the event, because I haven't had the stuff to level her up. Wasn't Dressaru a buff? Yeah, crit damage up, that's right. Which I'm sure I'll like, but I also have a lot of crit damage up already. Because I have Akko, I don't think Himari is crit damage up. I think she's just damage up. I have Ui, but she's a striker, so that's different kind of crit damage up. That's the stinky crit damage up. Hello, sir. I mean, by sir, I mean non-human, expendable citizen A. Himari's attack, yeah. Ah, monsters! The robots like you. You called yourself a monster, shithead. Oh, the rat. We're getting ratted. Why does... I never noticed that the rat has a hamster. Which, okay. Test hamster, understood. Or guinea pig. That's probably a guinea pig. Dressaru is technically the best crit damage up. Ah. I've been frustrated for a long time that I just have been struggling to level up anyone once I hit, I think it was like 50 or 60 sensei level. Because it starts costing so much to level up. And then I had to hit the grind. The attack's begun! It is my duty as instructor of Plum Blossom Garden to protect this district. Coconut, begin evacuations. Yeah, I'm on it, sis! Coconut's cute. I forgot how cute Coconut is. We haven't seen her in a while. Oh, okay. I thought for a second she had a weirdly huge gun, but that was just her hair in the background. Fox fried rice! In gang. How exciting! This way! What a big fuss. Coconut is adorable. President Kisaki! A true leader doesn't take a backseat in a situation like this. The first appearance of Kisaki? She's okay. She's okay. Honestly, downgrade from Shun. Shun even has little Shun just to dunk on her. Same birthday and height of Hina. So it's just Chinese Hina, basically. Some areas were ill protected, so I sent executive officers to attend to them. Sia is better, Sia is better. But if we're comparing just Shane Hijinks to Shane Hijinks, Shun is just better in every way to Kisaki. The meme is that she's Chinese Hina. Some areas are ill... I already read that. Madame. Yeah, when you put them right next to each other, you really see the power difference. That's why she roached out so fast. Hello, Jet Li or whoever. Miss. Why are you wearing your britches all the way up to your armpits? Is she even shorter than Hina? Is that why she's overcompensating to make herself look taller? Actually, hold up. Get out of here, nerd, because the Shane Hijinks goons are actually kind of baller. Is it weird that I like the Shane Hijinks goons way more than any other the actual students besides Fox Fried Rice? Mina is... she's Aru's China alt. Aru is a straight upgrade to her. I mean, she looks good, but Aru's better. I just noticed they have cool halos. They do. This is when you say, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Oh, wait, she's just Chinese Pina. Oh, wait. It's in the name. She's literally just Pina, but Mina. Okay. Why are you saying that all of a sudden, President? Doesn't really make sense. She probably heard it in a movie. She has pretty eyes, though. Shut up, you fools! The Godmother is a masterpiece! You need to watch it. Anyways, let's go. She has really pretty eyes. I like the ruby. That's an order! Oh, this is gonna suck. Only 2 units. It's gonna take so long for skills. I don't think I've ever seen Coconut in a fight. What's her ultimate? It's a heal? Self-heal plus another person heal plus a stamp praise, which is a buff of some kind. We got Coconut. It's cute. She's an older unit, so I didn't expect much. Alright, we'll see what the rat does. I've never seen the rat before. Rat! AoE, overtime, AoE dot. Spreading the rat flu. That's alright. I mean, it's no Shigure. It's no Shigure dot. Why do why are we just flooding the street with Chinese spaghetti cooks? Anyway, Shun, just delete everything. Get to work, Shun, delete everything. The Shane Hijinks flew. The fuck? What is that? I'm curious, so I'll make you live. Out of spite. Live! That is a weird Chinese spaghetti stand. You need an army to take on an army? I just noticed at the very end, we were missing a lot of sound effects in that battle. Barely heard anything. This is not the time for happy music with that background. With the red doom, this isn't the time for happy music game. That had a flamethrower? I just saw the guns. Hey, Lang. Yeah, they have a new event up. It is after Volume F, though, so it'll be a while before I do it. What I do for events is I just skip through them so I have them in my archive, and then I plan to do the events once I finish the main story. Oh god, we're at the insane asylum. I also never noticed that they have mustaches on the buildings here. It's our turn now! Do your duty, each and every one of you! At least Tomo is one of the nicer students at I said Red Archive. At Red Winter. I've never seen the goons before. They got some drip on them. Their sprites look better than their 3D models do in her ultimate. I actually like her ultimate a lot. I use her sometimes on yellow missions. Excellent! Charge forward! Comrades! We fight for workers' rights! Move! Huh? Maybe they got hired from another district. A better district where they have ARs. Or an M4s. Wait, that's a Shane Hijinks gun. Because they got the Chinese moon runes on there anyways. For pudding! I think the Labor Party was imported. Presidente Cherno left saying she had some to take care of. I'm worried about her. Probably eating pudding in her office. Perhaps she went to the shelter first. That's not an M16. That's a M4 or an AR. I mean, it could, in theory, be an M16, but that would be a really short M16. They're usually longer barreled than that. Yeah, I like, is Minori the short-haired one? Where she, like, walks forward with a couple of gals? The M4 is also an assault rifle. I regret to inform you. There's not a lot of difference between the M16 and the M4, but that looked way more like an M4 to me. There's a shelter here at the former institute. These are all the ruins. What about the hot springs I heard about? The hot springs are closed in certain circumstances. So really, I was looking forward to taking a dip. He called it M16 because it makes M16 fans deliberately call it by its military rather than civilian name. Doesn't size depend on the M16? The main reason I called it an M4 was because of the stock and the length of the barrel and the whatever you call it, the shit around the barrel. Yeah. It looked like an M4 and AR-15. I mean, there are modernized M16s out there. They're usually longer and heftier. I mean, from what I've seen, I don't know. I'm not a strong gun guy. But... oh yeah, I have seen her before. We saw her in the group story. But Momji, who knows? Maybe we'll come up with a bunch of good ideas while locked up in a place like this. I remember liking her because she was writing Yuri smut about Momji and Shigure. We can quietly sit here preparing for the bulletin of the next commissar. Indeed. This is like being locked up and forced to finish work before a deadline. Shigure! We like the weasel. The weasel! Okay, have you seen President Sharano? No, she didn't come here. We are shiggy with it. I'm gonna complain about the treatment of the Spec Ops next time I see her. I always thought it was weird that they call Spec Ops their exiled students. That was always weird to me. Is that so? Big fat weasel tail! Also, hey Mike. Where could she have gone? This is gonna be so slow. This is gonna be so slow. We only have 3 students again. I never seen Tomoe's ultimate. I never used her. I think she's still sitting at level 1. Crit buff, more crit, move speed, decreases normal attack range by 38. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I guess attack range doesn't matter a whole lot. That's a weird debuff to throw out there. What does your do? Accuracy? What does accuracy do? I've never understood what accuracy is. Yeah, she is a Cherino simp. Simp for the stash. I strongly dislike this character, but her ult is one of my favorites. I like any ult that does knockback. Like, my favorite ult in the game might be Katori Cheer, because it's that cone AoE with big knockback. I wasn't even aware that enemy evasion was a thing that existed. Deadass. Where are you? The only thing I don't like about her ultimate is that she walks herself into weird spots like that where I have to walk her backwards. I guess it makes sense because Red Winter is the Insane Asylum, but their goons are way stronger than Shane Hijink's goons. It's a school full of useful idiots and a Shigure. Shigure is not an idiot. She's just free-spirited. There's a difference in there somewhere. I don't know where it is, but there's a difference. She also has an iframe in her ult, which I like. Amy's big Amy's. Beginning the second Sanctum conquest. Is the defense unit ready? Ready. She's all smiles and I hate it. I'm the real support for Tsurugi. I think she'd be fine by herself, but sure, I'm ready. I like Ichika. Ichika is always splendid to have around. Good. How about the drop unit? Is infiltration complete? Yes! We've just entered the vent. We're making our way towards the central area of the munitions factory. It's been a while since we used parachutes. Wasn't that fun? No time to dilly-dally. Let's get rolling. Neru! We love Neru in this house. Okay, the drop unit will attack the center of the munitions factory, while the defense unit blocks the troop advancement. Once the enemy's defenses are thrown off, the defense unit will enter the building. Let's begin the operation. We'll meet again before cheesed. Boo. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. I like that they set up narrative with the placement of the battle. I dislike that I have to waste time on the map, but it was cool at least. Is she really soloing it? Okay, she's just literally soloing it. Alright, let's get it over with. Let's get the freak over with! I respect that she's powerful, but I hate her situation. I don't care that it's lore accurate. I don't care that she's a demon. I want her to stop making these gross noises. Put a muzzle on it. She's not a cinnamon roll. Cinnamon rolls are soury. Cinnamon. Did you hear that? There's no way that's a cinnamon roll. Fucking raisin roll, because no one wants it. Oh god, more noises. Oh, I didn't realize. This is gonna be 4 battles of this. Your ears blessed. She's lovely at combat. I wish I didn't have to be around to hear it or look at it. Ugh. What's worse or better? Regular Tsurugi or her swimwear? Because their ults are pretty similar. If I remember right, this one gives her a cone AoE for shots. And I think swimsuit is single target damage? Also, yeah, this battle is extended Tsurugi ASMR. I'll say Brax. Ugh. Stop it! Single auto attack? Yeah. Mika is the strongest in Trinity. Probably. Maybe. I can't think of anyone in Trinity who's stronger than Mika. Yeah. God bless your soul for still playing Fate Grand Order in 2025, sir. Last time I played Fate Grand Order was around 2016, I think, before they even had pity in the game. Ugh. The ASMR isn't getting any better. You delete your account for one with the playing world when you got here, relevant, none obtainable characters. I forget who I got on my first roll. I think Shun was one. I forget who else I got on my first roll. I did like Fate Grand Order for a long time, but its gacha is brutal. I can't imagine playing Fate Grand Order with its gacha system. I dropped out of Fate Grand Order. I rage quit when I didn't get Gene Alter. Man, I got salty over Gene Alter. That was the first time I was like, oh, okay, this is why. Okay, sure, I'll just waste a turn. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, the gacha rates are egregiously bad in Fate Grand Order. I mean, maybe they're better these days, but hey, like I said, I played before there was any kind of pity in the game. And if you just didn't get a character, you just didn't get a character. And all you got was rejoicing. If you know, you know. Ooh, Neru. Get him! Oh, we got Amy. Oh, that's right, she's a tank. She's a regen tank. Slip and slide. What do you do? You throw TNT, don't you? How would you not throw TNT? And Karen is just a sniper. Defense debuff. Slip and slide. I just like using her because the slip and slide is fun. She's one of the very few characters who has active movement you can use, which I like. Get him. Get him a slip and slide. Wonder if that's a start. That's absolutely a StarCraft reference. Naming the Walker Mechs Goliath. That is 2000% StarCraft reference. No way this Korean gacha game didn't name that after StarCraft. Goliath Online? Nah, that's named after the StarCraft Goliath. Nah, I know. I know, there's no way. There's some crusty boomer Korean devs who are very pleased with themselves that they got in the Goliath for the mech. I mean, to be fair, Goliaths were cool. Oh, Goliath Online. In my defense, Goliath Online just sounds like a super generic Korean MMO. So you know what? I'm gonna take that one. I get a pass on that one. That just deadass sounds like a Korean MMO. Goliath Online. Also, yeah, something biblical reference. Now then, it's time for us to play our assigned role. Can I get it, but without you, Kaho? Please begin the defense operation of Hyakuyaku District. Yeah, let's go. Do they get a glam up? Do they glam up Hyakuyaku for Volume 5? Because I'm low-key not really looking forward to it. I don't dislike Hyakuyaku, but there's so few characters I really enjoy having on screen. Like Big Cheese. The Big Cheese herself! The path to becoming a true vigilante begins! Okay, I'll take that as a yes, that it focuses on girls who aren't the existing ones. Ugh. Hyakuyaku also has one of the stupider goons. Mostly because I know it's the Tengu thing, but they look stupid. We're moving to charge! Charge! The shelters are fully prepared and stocked with... She's an operator? I don't remember seeing her at Shale. I guess she's phoning it in. Everyone's phoning it in today. Stocked with supplies provided by the AHA food! Good luck! Yeah, boss! This is really just like a festival! Big Cheese. I want to pick up the... Give us the change that lets me pick up the students in student mode. Cade's cute. We have cats and spats at home named Serica. Okay, just delete everything for me, Pina. Pina's grown on me mostly because of boss raids where I can just have her sit down and delete everything. I don't know, do something. I don't like the panda girl. I'll be honest. Anime girls whose gimmick is sleeping. Not my thing. But I do like Big Cheese. I've never seen this one. Increase attack speed? Neat. Cade, what do you do? Barriers? Flare gun. I know she summons stuff for cover. Yeah, Pina is good when she doesn't have to move. Unlike now. I like Big Cheese's ultimate, okay. The dot's useful sometimes. And it's a big dot. Yeah. Oh, we got the dumbass. I forgot his name. He's just the dumbass. The Morio boss. Yeah, she's just blue Shiggy. And I like her for it. Wait, isn't Shigure blue? No, she's purple. No, wait, she's red. It's Mumji that's purple. Yeah. Shigure is red, I think. Volume 5 makes me realize that a lot of Hyakuyaku students prefer their pits in the open. They're just airing it out. They're just airing it out. It's our turn now! Has everyone prepared themselves? Waiting on your command, operations manager. She has a name and it's secretary. Akko, is the president not fighting with us? The woman! President Hina joined the assault team as a representative of the prefect team. You want a mini story or volume focus on the 7 prisoners once we meet all 7? I feel like they have to do something with the 7 prisoners. They've been name dropping them since the goddamn prologue. And it feels like it's been low key, but the 7 prisoners has been something they've been very slow burning building up to. I mean, mostly it's for Whack-A-Mo, which is understandable because she's literally wife, but yeah. A representative of the prefect team, but we're all here. We rely on the president too much. This is exactly why people say that the Grand Prefect team is nothing without Hina. Well, I was just wondering where she went. Eerie, you gotta walk out. You gotta watch out, Eerie. You're stepping on the woman's toes. The woman's toes. I've done her Momo talks. I've done the woman's Momo talks, yes. The president doesn't want us to bother her. We're going to prove we're capable without her. Got that, Iori? Akko, you tried this before at the beach and it failed miserably. People only think that because the president is so ridiculously strong. Because we're weak. What's Chair Makoto of the Panda Society doing in a situation like this? Doing a coup. She's being a little silly again. Ooh. Ooh. Hold up. The Panda Society goons. I've never seen them before. I already thought the prefect goons were good. But the panda goons are something else. Also her. Low key. I like her goons more than her. I'll be honest with you. I mean, she's basically Pink Woman Prince Eugen from Azur Lane, right? But with her tits out. You're working hard, Prefect Team. You're Satsuki of the Panda Society. You bastards! Now, let's all calm down. Fighting her will only cause everyone more trouble in a situation like this, won't it? Woman v. woman. What took the Panda Society so long? Where's Chair Makoto? Makoto is away on a very important matter. Don't worry about her. If Makoto is the one who shoots Hina, I'm gonna be really upsetty spaghetti. No spoilers. What are you up to now? What are you sabotaging? Is that truly how you view us? Come on, let's use our brains. But you literally can't. Your entire brain cavity is consumed by horny. What do you think is the most important thing to the Panda Society? An idle life? Damn, Akko. She really went. She just said it. We were all thinking it, but she just said it. It's the voters. Been working hard to keep Gehenna students safe. Have you though? That's ridiculous. Stop making me agree with the woman. It's true, Administrator. She has a name and it's Secretary. Presidente Sina. Not a fan of the nurse goons. They look too plain for me. I don't like old-timey nurse outfits. Except for her, she looks good in it. Satsuki and the Panda Society members led their students to the shelter. Were able to evacuate quickly thanks to their work. But shouldn't the students be fighting? They have guns. But their methods were a bit... Rah. Did you see me earlier? I like these girls. They're cool. I like the shotgun girls. They're cool. Yeah! The coin dangling on the thread. It's my first time seeing that in person. That's how hypnosis works, right? Yeah, I think so. It's even funnier because it didn't work at all. Anyway, I followed along because it was fun. Yeah, forever stuck in NPC Joe. Surely they're just saving her for the Gehenna volume. Surely. Also, Gehenna volume never. Hypnosis, another strange occult word. It's not a cult! My MK Ultra project is pure science! Well, I guess you don't understand yet. When it's completed, everyone who scoffed at me. So I actually watched a video about MK Ultra today, and the way they did their mind control was oxygen starvation to put them into a suggestive state. Hopefully that's not what Satsuki is doing. I don't think it is, because it doesn't sound like her hypnosis works. Gehenna Volume 20. The worst thing is that's probably real. We don't have time for this nonsense! So why is the Panda Society here? Are you picking a fight? The woman mode has activated. No way! We were just passing by and came to cheer you on. What? You feel like you're stronger now, and you sense a strong urge to be loyal to the Panda Society. And with a snap of my fingers. I like Satsuki. She's stupid. I guess it didn't work. Ugh. The Gehenna District Defense battle has begun. She is cute and funny, yes. My skill points! Why do they do this to me? I mean, yes, they are all stupid. Yes. Everyone in Gehenna are stupid except for Hina. Yes. Also Iroha. Iroha is also not stupid. Iroha and Hina are hard carrying the rest of Gehenna. All right, let's see the plot bearing feat first. Plot critical toes. I forgot that she just deletes everything with her broken thing. What do you do? I've never seen you. Sends a truck of peace, granting 21% of healing. Truck of peace! Kayako? I honestly always forget that Problem Solver 68 are Gehennas, because there so rarely are around Gehenna. Problem Solver 68 is anywhere but Gehenna. But yes, also Kyoko. And also, low-key Mitsuki in a concerning way. Mitsuki, the thing with Mitsuki is that she's really smart, but she only uses it to cause problems. I don't think Mitsuki is anywhere near as smart as Hina or Iroha, but she's definitely third. I would say Mitsuki is smarter than Kyoko, unironically. She's smart in a crafty way instead of a stupid way. The third sanctum! I don't think we've seen where the area squad is going to show up yet. It's time! Get ready! Yes! We'll meet again at the final boss! Hold on, I haven't seen the CG. Is it weird that I feel like this CG isn't nearly as cool as it should be? it seems kind of really flat. Like they took the other CG of the theme park entrance and just slapped the character sprites on it almost. Like it's obviously not just the character sprites, but something about this seems really flat. It's the lack of shading, the lack of shadows. Because this makes it look like they're just on a stage standing in front of a backdrop instead of actually going somewhere. You don't count as Problem Solver as Gehenna. They just switch over to Abydos. Yeah. Problem Solver 68 switches over to Abydos when Abydos switches over to Trinity to help out Faust. Problem Solver 68 are the Abydos house sitters. Hina is so flat. I didn't mean it that way, but also yes. Yeah, please be careful, Arisu. Will those two be okay? Yeah, they're fine. Yes! I don't think they'll have any problems. And then... the Avant-Garde, go! Where... what's Avant-Garde? We've heard that before. I don't... oh, the Hugbot. Avant-Garde is the name for Rio's Hugbot. I forgot. Well, what's that? Yeah, Saki is carrying the... well, and Mo. But Saki and Mo are carrying the flats. What's that? It's a Hugbot. It is here! The Avant-Garde that were recently acquired as an ally! Introducing version 3 of Hugbot! Asa Kotori. Kotori's. Kotori's brawless Kotori's. FYI, version 1 was the Presidente's original Hugbot. Version 2 was the one modified by Veritas, and this one, version 3, is Yuzu's exclusive aircrafts. What? Aircraft, what? There's a special feature with version 3 of Avant-Garde. It can be operated with a controller specially designed for Yuzu, where she can enter commands frame by frame. What was that about an aircraft? Yes! It's a perfect fit for the Oz Queen! I think Hina's realizing that there's people outside of Gehenna that are somehow even stupider than the students of Gehenna. I think Hina's having a moment of clarity, realizing that she low-key has it kind of good in Gehenna. This is overwhelming. The Yapper. Kotori, that's enough explanation! Can you interpret the data results here? Oh, another person needs an explanation. I'm gonna get going. Good luck, Oz Queen! I don't think Hina would last a day in Millennium. I don't think Hina could hack it in Millennium. High key. Then let's commence the mission. Hina is full of regrets right now. Okay. A third Sanctum Assault. Game start! I knew you had it in you, Oz Queen. I knew you could get above 1 decibel. Oh, thank God I have to make a unit again. It's weird seeing... I thought she was a support unit, not a striker. No, but she has to be a striker because she's right there. I confused her with Saki. Saki is the support unit. Yeah, I'm sending in my bullies to tank everything. You're fine there. Is she a tank? I forgot. I never really used her. I just know she has literally the drone from Rainbow Six Siege. Does Rainbow Six Siege even still have that drone? It's changed so much over the years, hasn't it? My emotional support animal! And then Momoyed all over the place. Mo is a helicopter because the Earth can't handle her walking around on it, because she's too big! Also, Mo is actually a really good support unit. I wish I had Mo. That's one of the better call-ins. Well, actually, it's not a call-in, it's just an attack. Because it doesn't linger like a Aya's. Alright, get him! Get him, Saki, with the annoyingly small AoE. I want her AoE to be so much bigger to be cool and useful. I don't care that it's purpose-built for one raid boss. I want to use Saki all the time because she looks awesome. Also, Midori, go do a thing. Alright, go Gadget Rainbow Six Siege bot. The only reason Hina would have trouble with Millennium is because she's also a workaholic. I just don't think Hina could deal with their brand of stupid. I think Hina is perfectly built for Gehenna stupid and also Trinity stupid, but Millennium is a completely different beast. Yeah, it totally makes sense that the point woman is support. That's always been the weirdest thing about SRT to me. Okay, go get on the footsie pad. The footsie pad! Wait, it's just the two OGs. Canonically, Mika should have interacted with Hina at one of the conferences, shouldn't she? Yeah, because wasn't Hina at the emergency thing that Ren called? Or was Hina late? The GOAT Ultimate! Every version of Hina is the GOAT. Damn it. It is weird that Mika and Hina have never interacted despite them being in the same room. It was Makoto, so no Hina? That's unfortunate. They really should interact. It would be Gorilla versus wife. I was trying to think of what animal Hina would be, but she's just wife. You mean to say, Echo, that Hina outright roaches out from politics? She's like, nah, I'm good. Hina could smell the lack of Sensei's pheromones and left. You know what, Brax? You make a good point. It's entirely possible the only reason Mika hates Gehenna is because she only interacts with Makoto. Which is weird because I love Makoto. Especially Dress Makoto, who I really need in my life. Oh god. We're at the hater school. Haters unite! Haters rise up! Here, this way! All citizens evacuating, please follow us! Big bird. Literal bird. Well, take care of the Trinity evacuation. Mashy, support the rear. Understood! Asumi! Yeah, I think just Makoto, because if we're being honest with ourselves, why are her fingers so long? Her fingers are abnormally long. She has huge hag fingers. She has the fingers of a witch. I just saw that. But if we're being realistic, I don't think there's a lot of difference between the professional haters that live in Trinity and the criminals of Gehenna. I think they're pretty much equivalent. Yeah, she has yaoi hands. What the fuck? Please feel free to enter. This library is the oldest building in Trinity, so please rest assured it's very sturdy. I don't usually think of old buildings as sturdy, but okay. Shimiko jump scare. Ah, my library! My secret hideout! The stink zone. They're opening up all the doors and windows and airing it out. Presidente, it's being used for a good cause. You should try to look happy. Balls! Ah! Enemies are coming here too! Mika? I'm guessing Mika. Nope, Vigilante. I've seen her sprite before, but seeing it on screen, I think this is the first time I've seen Risa on screen. The way she's just always in a perpetual state of brain rot Naruto running around. It gets me. Also Suzumi. The unappreciated goat. You seem short-handed? Well, help! Yes! Trinity's running flash grenade and Vigilante Crew's superstar have arrived! The Vigilante Crew. I feel like she shouldn't look so happy. Risa, please don't call me that. Oh, attacks are happening everywhere! We're in a moment of crisis! The Skibidi personified. However! I avoided in the blink of an eye! Did you see Zumi? Just see how fast I moved! We're gonna go defend somewhere that's away from anyone who can witness us. Let's go, Risa! Yes, Suzumi! Are you gonna show her how the trooper ditch over the running flash grenade, huh? Oh, wait, Suzumi, wait for me! What's up, Cat? You good? What's up, Kazu? Kazu trying to steal Azu's face. What's up with that? That's fucked up. Are you okay, Kazu? I'm glad she seems fine. I do like Risa a lot. What event does she show up in? Because I like Risa. I think she was in the one that was just up, but I skipped through it. To do later. Are we evacuating? What are we doing here? You're probably going to get some sweets, aren't you? I don't think it's that the fandom sees Risa as brain rot personified. I think Risa just is brain rot personified. It's like the inverse of how the fandom sees Momoy as super racist because she's a gamer, where in the actual game she's not. She's just Momoy. But whereas Risa actually is just brain rot. Also the ass club. Yoshi, we're the ass club. Should we lend them a helping hand here? What are you saying? What does that have to do with dessert? But the JTF looks like they're struggling, so maybe they wouldn't mind help. Midori as the creepest. I mean, Midori doesn't help herself when she makes those weird faces at really awkward times. That's true. We should check it out. Yeah! Jeez. I guess I don't have a choice. Oh, the Mimissi's St. Justina Cat Council have been captured. Oh, defenses are lacking that area. Let's make ourselves useful, shall we? Fire a volley, please. Nagisa. That's a Nagisa. If it's artillery, it's a Nagisa. If it's a fucked up chessboard, it's a Nagisa. If it's a crazy bitch wilding out, it's Nagisa. Is that the L118 total artillery? Yes, that's right, Hasumi. Has it been a while since you've heard that name? They're really flaunting the fact that they finally made Nagisa stand up. Finally, they got her ass out of the chair. Just like they got Sia's ass out of bed. Nagisa, Sia. I've never seen Nagisa away from her tea table before. Fucking yaoi hands. Is her other hand like that? Her other hand is like that. Not as bad, but this one is straight up yaoi hands. Thank you for providing the Tea Party's towed artillery. You can just say fire support. Don't mention Hisumi. It's the least the Tea Party can do after everything you fucked up. Alright, Sia. Where are we needed next? The next is to the northeast. The coordinates are... Naxa standing up is actually pretty good. I like her. Your foresight is gone, but seems their other abilities have grown stronger. Yeah, it's called getting out of bed and actually doing something instead of sleeping all school year, Sia. I don't know if I'd call them abilities. It's hard to explain, but I've become more sensitive. Let's just say your senses have developed. My head is perfectly placed to hide Mashiro's ass. I didn't even notice. Is Mashiro's ass hanging out? I've never noticed. I'm just too busy looking at her weirdly huge yaoi hand. Mika, how's the situation on your hand? Magilla Gorilla! Where's my pink princess? It's nothing I can't handle on my own. Focus on the defenses over there, Kay. If you say so, but don't push yourself too hard. In that case, I'll help with the defenses here. Hasumi, please lead. Okay, let's do this. Ooh. I've never seen you and you in a fight. I don't like either of these. I'm kind of excited to see Kazu. I've only seen her sprite. Do you use Natsu's EX? I feel like I have seen this before. Did I forget? She got the milk! She got the sippies! Reloads instantly. It's... She's just Serika, but with a single target added. She's just Serika, but cooler, and I'm mad about it because I actually like Serika a lot. Also, whatever. Throw your stupid ice cream down. I don't know. Do something. That was actually timed pretty good. Kazu is Proto Mika. Is she? She does the reload thing, which is like Serika, though. Also do a flashbang. Get the milk! It's just Serika's, but with the single target, because it does the reload. And I'm sticking to it. I want a Catgirl team of Mary, Serika, Kazu. Who are the other Catgirls? I know there's more. I know there's way more Catgirls, but those are the only three I can remember. I still like Serika more, even though I like Kazu. Kick you? Yeah, but I don't like kick you, unless it's swimsuit kick you. I feel like there's still more cats than that, though. That's only 4. Operation Tater 2. That appears to be everything here. Did we time it for a good cliffhanger? Cliffender. What the fuck is a cliffender? One memento. There appears to be an issue. See ya? I think there are citizens who haven't been evacuated yet, near the ruins. I'm not going to crash out and do the bit again, but I will point out that she's literally saying instead of just letting the radio make the noise. Masho, can you check the ruins near you? Is anything out of the ordinary? Is she just letting her ass hang out? She is just letting her ass hang out. Her skirt ends above her hips. Is that the lewdest skirt in the game? I've never noticed. Her skirt is so short. Her skirt isn't even a suggestion. Her skirt is an invitation. Good God. She's not wearing panties. Unless they're super high riders. Which I doubt because her skirt ends so high. What the fuck, Mashiro? She's letting more than her ass just hang out. God damn. Fucking freak with your yowie hands and your short ass skirt. Jesus. That's more of a girdle or a belt than a skirt. Doesn't even go below the hips. We're checking for trouble now. Commando. Okay, fair enough. Commando is justice. I respect the commando play. It's a belt with a frill. There are most citizen students under fire near the Ruins Cathedral. The Ruins Cathedral. The ruined cathedral. Mashiro. Freak. I mean, I call her freak, but her stocks have gone up. I'm not gonna lie. It appears they were unable to evacuate. She's going for the aqua look. Understandable. Have a good day. A cathedral in the ruins. No, if it was cathedrals in the ruins, ruins would be possessive with an apostrophe. It wasn't, so they clearly meant to say ruined cathedral, and I will die on this hill for no reason. Huh, what? Oh, different cathedral. Oh, it must be the cathedral that got, tomahawk missiled or whatever. One moment! I see someone at the front defending them. Is it Mika? Is it Mika? Is it a gorilla? Where's my gorilla? Nah! I think they just died. I think they literally just died. Mika? Mika? Different pink woman. Bless her heart. She's doing her best. I'm not even mad that it's not Mika. Good on you, Koharu. You're doing a thing. You're giving yourself a good name instead of being in the fuck-up club. So soon, Asumi and the JTF will come for me. Just a little more, I can do this. Crash Out is back on the menu. Koharu, she's defending an alert. How this happened? Koharu's trapped. Where? Aw, that's cute. Mika likes Koharu because Koharu saved Mika's panties or something that one time. I sent Koharu an evacuation mission specifically. Keep her safe. How could this have happened? It doesn't matter. I have to get her right now. I'm already on the way. Assuming the number of troops is staggering. Yeah, right. Her accessory is what I said. Her panties. Then sent. Look, after seeing Mashiro, panties canonically count as accessories. It is what it is. I don't make the rules. Mashiro did. They send reinforcements to the Ruins Cathedral. Immediately! Ruined Cathedral! We have to save the bird! About to be Little Hawk down in here. No! That got away from me! Bad touch! Bad touch! Yeah, Koharu also protected Mika, it's true. Hi, excuse me! Mika, did you just walk through a wall? The wall! Mika! It's absolutely Mika walking through a wall! Yeah! The gorilla did it again! It's XD time! That's Mika the traitor! She has a name and it's Witch! And I love her! What's that witch? Yeah, there you go, you got it. What's that witch doing here? Oh, hi! I heard Koharu was in trouble, so I rushed over here, XD. So you're the higher up at the tea party that came. Phrasing. They're not mutually exclusive. She can be a princess and a witch and a gorilla. And she's precious to me. Also a Stalin. Are you okay, Koharu? Are you hurt? Oh, no, you are! It's okay, it's just a little scratch. I see. So is you guys? I see, I see. What did you filthy monsters do to my precious bird? That gorilla jump scare. Mika dotes on Koharu, Naxa loves Hifumi, Sia coaches Azusa. Are the Makeup Work Club going to be the next tea party? Probably. Basically, kind of, sort of. Foss definitely has been getting groomed in the not weird, kind of weird, but not illegal way. More like the Goto boy club kind of grooming, but not in the what do you do? Okay, it didn't look like it was doing damage. But it does damage. How many grenades do you have? Jesus. She's just yeeting holy grenades back there. I know Mika's really strong, but I'm enjoying just yeeting grenades. It's weirdly satisfying. I wish Koharu was like this on the main. Just yeeting grenades with a 1-cost skill. That would go hard. I don't care that she's a healer. I want a grenadier. Ambrosius. I thought Hierophant was actually kind of cool. Hierophant is probably the first raid boss I actually enjoyed a little. Okay, I actually need to heal. Hold on. Okay, you're healed. Hierophant was also not that bad until I fucking ran out of healers. I only have so many healers, which is a problem. Would you just die already? There you go. A some kind of British grenadier. I passed the Koharu check of just spamming grenades every few seconds. Koharu! Here we go. Yep, that's a lot of ass. It's a lot of ass and a lot of hip and no panties. And a lot of hands. Good God, she's a freak. She's a super freak. Koharu, are you okay? Izumi, mash around. We're gonna be okay. The JTF is here. Thank goodness you came. The witch! Witch is about to slap your ass. Mika. Hi, Kasumi. That's someone different. Hi, Asumi. Karu's okay, but she's a little hurt. Please take care of her. What's with that look? I didn't do anything wrong except for walk through another wall that they have to repair now. Well, I guess because Nagsa was shooting their own campus with artillery. It's just what it is. This time, at least. Look, there's so many goddamn characters in this game, and so many of them just have names that sound really similar. She's right! Mika saved me! Car should be able to one-shot all of Rapid Skull with a holy hand grenade. have Koharu, and I'm annoyed by that. I haven't been farming her Elifs or anything. Let's go, Koharu! Okay. Bye-bye, Koharu! I only need one strong healer, but I'm just a little guy, and I only have a couple that I actually leveled up. Thank you for helping me, Karu. Mika. Like, I have Serena. She's my best healer, so I keep her topped up at all times. And then it's like, I have maybe 2 that are somewhat close leveled up top. And the rest are like between level 1 and 30. I wasn't really expecting to hear any thanks from you. I am just a little guy. I have a wahoo to prove it. Everyone deserves acknowledgement when they've done right. Why are the JTF all freaks? Why are they obsessed with just letting their ass hang out there? So sorry, I'm blocking the ass. I never noticed before that it's a JTF thing, just let your ass hang out. Well, sure, I guess so. I've got lots to do, so I'm gonna go. I'll see you around, Hasumi. Clumpy clump. Tsurugi is modest. Tsurugi is the modest one, because she's freaky in other ways. Why are the JTF such huge freaks? All of them. Well, Ichiro isn't a freak. Ichiro is the good one. I hope. God, Ichiro probably has a hidden red flag somewhere. Ichika is modest because she's an up-jumped NPC. She's the normal one. But now I'm deeply concerned that she's hiding a red flag somewhere. All we need is an Ichiko event, and her red flag is going to be on display. And good thing I like red flags. Alright, that's going to be it for tonight. Because it is now 3 a.m. Tomorrow, probably... Ugh, knife your feet. Ugh. Get out of here. That's better. Happy Sari. Unlike Ali Sari. Serena is pretty much enough till Torment. Who do I have for healers? I mostly just remember Serena and Hot Springs Shiggy. Heal. Up. Yeah, I got... Okay, I have a few that are... Okay, so they're... How did I run out of healers? I didn't really... I have no excuse. I just didn't know what I was doing because I'm bad at the game. Tomorrow, horses or another Chinese game? I don't know. What do I have a plan for tomorrow? Let me check my schedule. I have Uma ? On my calendar. So maybe horses tomorrow. Let me check my Steam library. Do I have anything? Cooking Simulator, but not tomorrow. I'll probably do Cooking Simulator next week for Thanksgiving. Horror Gacha. It has been a while. How do you guys feel about Chaos Zero Nightmare? I've still been playing it off screen. I've just been skipping through the story so I don't spoil anything. I mean, it's a cool game. I go back and forth on it. Because I don't know if it's a game that'll keep me longer than the story is, which is... I keep going back and forth on the combat in Chaos Zero Nightmare. Where's my list? Here it is. Could also do a horror game. I'll figure it out tomorrow. We'll probably do an Uma career. Maybe Chaos Zero Nightmare. Oh, DeWitt Night Abyss. I could play more of that. I haven't played that since the last stream. Sword of Convaleria. I never heard of that. I'm assuming that's a gacha. Sword of Con. It is on Steam. It is free. Looks like Final Fantasy Tactics. I say that without ever having played Final Fantasy Tactics. That looks neat. I don't know if that's my kind of game. It looks cool, though. Ooh, I do like the sprites. Hold up. I like her. Orange is my favorite color, so I like her. Low-key might play it for her. Okay. We'll find out. I'll decide what we're doing tomorrow and I'll post it. And yeah. All right, that's gonna be it for tonight. See you guys at 1:30 a.m. tomorrow for something. If you enjoyed this, like, comment, subscribe, and share, because every little bit helps a little guy like me. Hope you all have a fantastic Tuesday. Take care, everyone.